What it do, Moan on the beat here with the one and only Spoon to the Moon.
Yeah.
And today we're gonna be talking about how to make a trap beat. Now, you know, trap beats are kind of like the thing that everybody want to make. Like, it's like the end thing, and it's like the cool beat to make. And it's really simple. All you need is a kick, a hi, a snare, 808, and probably 1 to 3 melodies. You know what I'm saying? You got one holding up your high frequency, your low frequency, and your mid frequency. And right here, we just about to give y'all that rundown. This video right here isn't for everybody. This video is for the beginner, the person that don't know where to start or don't know how to make a trap beat. But the trap beat is very easy. Now, trap beats typically, they're in like, they can be all the way as low as 120 all the way up to like 180 as far as the tempo. But I always start with a melody. And if I'm not playing it, I have Schoon play it, and Schoon always come up with some dope melodies. So Schoon, let's get a melody real quick. That tempo right there is about 150, 155, and typically you can make trap beats in the 155. You can have a 4-bar beat or you can have an 8-bar beat. I typically do 8 bars and switch it up here and there just so it's not repetitive. So we're gonna do the 8-bar loop real quick. You ready, Cool?
Yeah, bro.
All right, hold on. Now, that's a simple melody. A lot of times I would have them double it up, and one of my favorite sounds to double up sounds with is the harp. So Schoon, let's put the harp on there. So now, this is just a melody on top. Now that's playing on the top. Now I need something in the middle. I need something that's holding the beat. So I would always use some sort of chords, strings, electric, pads, anything that's kind of like holding down that middle ground. So what we're gonna do is, just to be quick, we'll get like some strings real quick, and I'll filter the strings. So let's get some strings. Let's go right here, strings. Yeah, let me just get some string like that, Spoon, just holding it. That's perfect. Let's lay that. All right, now do you hear this? So this is kind of like all I need right now. So now what I would do is I would put the drums, and the drums, I typically start with the hi-hat. I got the hi-hat that I want to use, and the time signature for this and how I'm recording it is 1/16. And the typical trap hi-hat pattern is it's just constant. So I'm gonna just put a constant. It'll fit all the time. I'm gonna just make it constant. I'm gonna put it on there. 2, 3, 4. Typical, simple, always work. Now those are on the, I would call that every bar. Every bar is just hitting that. And it's pop, 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 pop. Next I will put a snare on there. And that one is going on every, what's that, 2? Now, as you can see, it's already sounding like something. I got my highs in there, I got my snare in there. So now we need a kick. Now the typical kick you could do is simple, and you could put it on, ones, and then you could just get freaky with it. So this is what it is right here. That's pretty much it. As you can see, it's coming together. Now, what you can also do to give your snare a little bit more of a vibe, you can put an open hi-hat right before the snare. And that's like a drummer's trick. So it's like you add this right before the snare. So if I'm hitting it, let me turn it up a little bit. So this is what it sounds like on the beat. And I put it on every other one just so it's not repetitive. You're letting it breathe a little bit. And when it comes to beats, breath and letting it breathe is always a good thing. Now, what you also want to do is, on the top of your bar, you want it to come down with something. That means it's like crashing, it's opening up, it's starting to loop over. And typically that could be a crash, that could be a hit. For the sake of this example, we're just going to use this. And you're going to hear it. You can put it again right here. Gonna go back up to the top. So now you got that in there. You got your snare in there. You got your highs. You pretty much got everything that you need. The last thing that we would do as it relates to the drums is we will put an 808. And you know, it's not a trap beat if it don't got no 808. So we'll use this. And then we'll just keep the 8 simple. If you're having a hard time finding an 808 pattern, all you got to do is just follow the kick. Just follow the kick pattern. Just put the 808 on top of the kick, and you won't go wrong. It'll sound heavy. It'll cut through. All right, let's get that real quick. All right, ready?
Yeah, bro.
Simple. So now you got yourself what you call an official trap beat right here. Now, if you want to get saucy, you would add. This is what we do. We add a high line on there. And when I say a high line, it's almost like a flute, lead, something that's giving a beat a little bit of feeling. For this example, we're going to use a flute. So it'll be like this. So start. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Feel that? It'll do like that.
So I don't know.
Alright, this is. Now, right there is your whole beat. So we have a flute as our high, we got a string holding down the middle, and then we got two sounds playing on the top. And when I say on the top, more so on the high frequency that's bouncing, that's giving you a good melody. And then we got bass, kick, snare, percussion, high, and a ride. You can't lose. So before we go, I'm gonna play it one more time, and this is what it sound like. And this is how you make a trap beat. Then I bring in the strings.